So this Murli was spoken on 18th of September 1975. And the title of this Murli is One Who is Beyond the Spinning of Maya and who is a spinner of the discus of self-realization, that is Swadarshan Chakradhari, will remain under the canopy, that is Chhatradhari, in the future. Today, Babdada is happy to see the present and the future of all the Brahmin children. Each one who is a spinner of the discus of self-realization becomes one who stays under the canopy. Only those who are the spinners of the discus become those who stay under the canopy in the future. If someone is not a spinner, then he cannot come under the canopy. So Sudarshan Chakradhari, so Chhatradhari. Those children who constantly spin the discus in this short, invaluable time, that is, those who spin the discus all the time, are the souls who remain under the canopy at all times. Those who are spinners will have authority over Maya. So Baba is telling us the benefit of spinning the cycle. They will have authority over Maya. Souls who have authority over Maya can claim a right to the Father's unlimited inheritance. That is, those who are the spinners of the discus of self-realization remain under the canopy. Can you constantly see the discus and the canopy? What symbol would be visible for a soul who spins the discus? Have all of you seen your own symbol? Those who spin the discus will be visible as those who have a canopy of light. So Baba is telling us this is the symbol. If we spin the cycle, then there will be a canopy of light. The visible symbol of the discus that is shown is the discus that is halo of light. Those who have such a discus, halo, will be constantly free from the various types of spinning of Maya. In the same way, they will be constantly free from the many types of spinning of wasteful thoughts of the awareness of their own body. From the spinning of the Lokik and Alokik relations, free from the spinning of the nature and sanskaras of their many birds, and free from the spinning of the attractions of matter and the elements. So 4 things Baba said here. If we spin the cycle, then we will be free from 4 things. What are the 4 things? Free from the many types of spinning of wasteful thoughts of the awareness of their own body. So that is 1. Second is free from the spinning of the Lokik and Alokik relations. Third, free from the spinning of the nature and sanskars of their many birds. And fourthly, free from the spinning of the attractions of matter and the elements. Apart from the spinning of the discus of self-realization, they would not be involved in any type of spinning. Through the powers they have received from the Father, they would also easily free other souls from the many different types of spinning. See, not only they will help themselves, but what Baba is telling us, that they will also free other souls from the many different types of spinning. What would be the symbol for the many types of spinning of Maya? Just as a soul who spins the discus would have a crown of light and have a right to the Father's inheritance, in the same way, what would be the symbol of those who become involved in the many types of spinning of Maya? Baba is asking. Just as those souls have a crown of light on their head, so too these souls would have not a crown but a burden of many types of obstacles. So that is their crown of burden. You can say like that, right? They have the crown of burden of many types of obstacles. We have crown of light. So they would constantly experience a burden on their head. That is, they would constantly experience this in their intellect. Such souls would constantly be in debt and ill. Their face and forehead would constantly have a question mark. They would constantly be asking why, what, how in every aspect. Their intellect would not be able to become stable for even 1 second. That is, they would not be able to apply a full stop. The sign of a full stop is a point, right? The sign of a full stop is a point. That is, they would not have the stage of a point even in their thoughts. In their thoughts and in their deeds, they would not be able to let the past be the past and apply a full stop and have the awareness of nothing new. Nor would they have the awareness that whatever happens is beneficial. They would not be able to apply such a full stop. When you see a question mark, the symbol for that is crooked. Right? Symbol is crooked, a question mark. To write a full stop is very easy. It is more difficult to write a question mark than to write a full stop. Right? Many times Baba says for even for little children, putting a full stop is so easy. But putting a question mark is difficult. So, to ask many types of questions, either of the self, of others, or of the Father, is a sign that the soul is not a spinner of the discus of self realization, and so that soul cannot remain under the canopy. Such souls would constantly be asking questions of the self. Will I be able to become an embodiment of success? When coming into contact with everyone else, will I attain success and become a soul close to them? Will I be able to move along with the nature and sanskars of everyone else? Will I be able to make everyone content? They will have many such questions of themselves and also of others. Why is this one behaving with me in this way? Why am I not getting special cooperation? Why am I not mentioned or given regard? They will have many questions of others in this way. They will also have similar questions of the Father in this way. Since the Father is the Almighty Authority, why is He not changing my intellect? See, all sorts of questions. Baba is giving the examples. Why is the one who is able to take others beyond with just a glance not even looking at me? Since he is the Father and if he accepts me as I am, what I am, then it is his responsibility to take me across. And since he is the bestower, why is he not giving me what I want? He is Trikaldarshi. He knows about my past, present, and future. So, why is he not enabling me to claim a high status through his own powers? They make such sweet, complaints to the Father. On the one hand, they have the burden of many births, and on the other hand, because of being a child of the Father and not fulfilling the duty of giving the return of receiving all rights from the Father, that is, because of not fulfilling their duty, they incur a debt. So it's like double burden. So the burden of debt makes all the weakness within the soul take on the form of an illness. See, this burden makes them ill. How can those who have such a double burden become the spinners of the discus of self-realization? One are those who spin the discus, and the other are those who carry a burden. How would souls who carry a burden become double light? This is why the sound that emerges from such souls again and again is that they don't experience anything. Right? If they have burden, double burden, how are they going to experience anything? They continue to listen to everything and they continue to move along. But they cannot see the destination of any attainment. What does the father do when he hears and sees that the children are feeling something to be very difficult? He smiles. What else would he do? But even so, because of being the merciful father, he continually gives you courage and enthusiasm by telling you that you are the children who have attained victory many times. So Baba keeps uplifting us. When you maintain courage, the Father will help. Therefore, continue to move along. Do not stop. Become victorious as you did a kalpa ago. When you even remember the Father for just 1 second with an honest heart and in all relationships, then the experience of the meeting and the attainment of 1 second will repeatedly take you away from all other things and draw you towards the Father. So Baba is saying, just 1 second if you remember me with an honest heart, you will get such good experience. You will be drawn towards Baba. No matter how weak you may be, at least you can remember the Father for 1 second. Just 1 second. In return for that 1 second remembrance that such weak souls have, the Father helps them 1,000-fold. What else could Baba do for them that would be easier than this? Or should the Father even have yoga on your behalf? You are delicate children, are you not? Even delicate children play mischief with the Father. Therefore, do not become delicate, but become those who understand all secrets and who act with yukti. Do you understand? So, we have to be yukti yukt, yog yukt, yukti yukt. Acha, to such souls who spin the discus and so have the canopy and who make all weak souls greatly powerful, to souls who sacrifice all weaknesses in 1 second, to such powerful souls who offer the great sacrifice, that is to the karma yogi souls who use all their powers as weapons, to such easy yogi souls, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste.